Welcome back to another awesome video. In the last video I noticed that the audio wasn't working correctly, and I shared a very important strategy and important technique on how to trade with Pickbox AI. Now, because the last audio did not work correctly and I recorded the video for almost 38 minutes, that was a waste, guys. But anyway, all is not lost, and I'm here again with another video. Today I have a 3.40 USD account, and hopefully I'll be able to flip it to a reasonable amount by the end of this video. If you're new to this channel, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel to get notified every single time I post a video. You can also check out my Telegram channels. The links are in the video description. The link to Deriv.com is also in the video description. If you're new to Deriv.com and you still don't have a Deriv.com account, then it's the right time to create your free Deriv.com account. Just remember, the link is in the video description. For those who don't know what Pickbox AI is like an artificial intelligence that helps you to trade on Deriv.com. One unique thing about Pickbox AI is that it has very high accuracy, and users have been able to withdraw money using Pickbox AI. You can check out the testimonials on my Telegram channel, and you can also find some key tips and tricks on how to use it on my Telegram channels, like the stake amount that you need to use with a particular account size. Now let's get started. I'll start by manual trading, so I'll disable this R1 analyzer, and then because we have we're gonna be using reverse martingale strategy, and we'll start with 0.5. Now we are trading on volatility 10 index. It has a volatility factor of 1.0x. For you to check your volatility factor, all you need to do is to click on R1 analyzer, scroll down until you see this R1 analyzer window here, and then you can see we have the volatility factor is 1.0x. so that's how you check your volatility factor. The lower the volatility factor, the better the index and the easier to trade. Now, what next do? We are gonna disable the R1 analyzer, and then we'll trade on even and odd. And then the first thing you need to do is to generate your signal and then place your trade. So that one is one. We'll just do it very, very fast. We don't want to waste time, and we don't want to lag behind. So everything is going correctly. We are already in profits. $1 in profit doesn't seem much. We have a loss right here. Now, if you're using 0.5 with the reverse martingale strategy, so we lost that one, what else do? We go back to a default stake of 0.35, and then we trade with a stake of 0.35 until we recover the 5 USD loss. So I think the 5 USD loss is recovered. Only 2 runs to recover the 5 USD loss. When I hit 10 USD in profit, I'm gonna switch to zero factor, because many of you requested that I use zero factor and you guys wanted to see how I use zero factor. Okay, the only thing that I wouldn't recommend is the accumulator factor. It's not that it doesn't make profit, it likes floating a lot. It likes floating in profit and in loss, profit and in loss, and I think I showed you guys that in one of my previous videos. Okay, now let's generate and place. Let's move on. Generate and place, generate and place. What's our account balance at the moment? We are at 6.92. We are remaining around 2.18 to reach 7 USD, 10 USD, sorry. One thing you have to know about this tool is that losses are always there. Anywhere you go, you will always find losses. but it's up to you to know how to manage these losses correctly. For example, the reverse martingale strategy is one of the strategies you can use to manage your losses, because you can see we have some losses here and there, but we don't want that getting into the way and blowing our account, because the best thing you can do to yourself when trading binary is to manage your losses. So I think this loss, the loss that we had, is managed. We are almost hitting the 10 USD mark. Let me just change this one to, it's playing games with me. Very nice. So we have 0.5 as our stake now. Let's generate place. We lost that one. What do? We go back to our default stake of 0.35 until we recover this loss that we made. So that's one run, second run, and then the loss is recovered. After the loss is recovered, we go back to 0.5 as our stake. Very nice. 0.5 is still our stake, and we're almost hitting that 10 USD target, only remaining with around 0. How much? 0.78 to hit our profit target of 10 USD, and then we can start trading automatically using zero factor. So one last trade. I think we're at 10 USD right now. We are officially at 10 USD. It's time to enable the zero factor. Set take profit to 20. Stop loss, leave it at 50. And then let's take a look at the results that we had with the previous manual trading. Now, the manual trading, we were able to raise 3 USD all the way to 10 USD. Win rate of 84.6. We had a total of 26 trades, and we won 22 of this trade with a win rate of 84.6%. Now, what do we do here? Let us check our parameters once again. Zero factor, 20 USD. Let it run. By the end of the session, I just want to see the total win rate, the win rate percentage of this bot. One thing you guys who don't know about zero factor is that it trades on over and under, and it can have different predictions. For example, here we had 0.08 as our profit. This is probably because the prediction was somewhere below 8 or above 2, and we had this one here. The payout was plus 0.22. You guys can play with the prediction. You can take a look at what the prediction is. For this one, I speculate that the prediction is maybe above 4 or above 3. And one thing about zero factor, you see we have this one here. We also have this one here. One thing about zero factor is if we have a loss like this one, okay, if we have a loss like where is it? If we have a loss like this one, the bot automatically changes and moves to a recovery strategy. Okay, now the recovery strategy is on even and odd, but zero factor trades on over and under. The reason why the recovery strategy is on even and odd, because in even and odd we have 50-50 percentage of winning. Even the stake, if you stake even or you stake odd, you have a 50-50% chance of winning, hypothetically. Okay, that makes it easy for zero factor to recover the losses faster, rather than trading on over and under, and you find out that maybe you have a loss and it trades on over 2, which means that you will not be able to recover your losses. Okay, so you have some losses right here, 3 consecutive losses. Nothing to be worried about really, because this tool only deals with the high probability setups. Let's take a look at our account balance right now. 16.88 USD, not bad. Let's hit 20 USD and then we can now increase our stake. You can scroll and see how everything works. This is the signal generator window, and this just explains to you how everything works, how the zero factor, Ultima, R1, rise and fall, and accumulator factor works. It's very cold out here. Let's see. Account balance is at, oh, this is the profit. We have win rate at 81%. We just have one loss coming in right now. It has been taken care of. Account balance is almost at 20 USD. We have around 1 USD remaining for us to hit that profit of 20 USD. I think we're almost there, so let me get ready to stop it. One last run, we got the 0.08 profit. Very nice. We can now confidently change this stake to 2. I would recommend that you guys stick to a lower stake and grow your account very slowly. Don't be like me using very huge stakes. You guys saw in the last video what happened. Accumulator factor almost messed me up. I'll just urge you guys that you have a recovery signal for our previous you guys can see it says zero factor recovery signal after previous loss. So we are in recovery mode because we have this loss here, but we can just let it go because we have changed our stake right now. Take profit is at 20. Let's see if it will use martingale factor or not. Of course it did not use martingale factor. Our stake changed. If we could have remained, if we could have stayed with the stake of 0.35, then it could have triggered the martingale, but we have no use for martingale right now. We need to clear everything and enable the system again. It's pretty cold where I am. So zero factor has kicked in with the standard base probability. You guys can see the analysis that zero factor does here. So it's over under 7. Everything being done, or all the signals being provided, you can just watch them under the zero factor signal window. It's pretty easy, so you can check out how everything is going. We're now at 10 USD in total profits. Not profits, but not total profit. I'm referring to the profit for this run. We are almost reaching that 50 USD mark. We hit the 50 USD. Wait, we have hit our take profit of 20 USD. It's now time to, let me just take a screenshot from my Telegram. Let me come back here, profit target hit. And the best thing about zero factor, this is the best part about zero factor, just check at the win rate. It's 100%. It's 100% win rate, which makes it very nice. So clear everything. You can see the signals are just continuing to be given out. I don't know the right word to use, but the signals are active whether you're trading or not. So when you enable trading, the system picks up on these signals that are being provided. So that's basically how zero factor works. So let's change our stake to 3 to 4. I want to use a stake of 4 because you can see how the last trade went. We had a win rate of 100%, which is very rare with any other bots that you can get or purchase out there. We have a loss right there. For this one, we're not using reverse martingale strategy because reverse martingale strategy is not coded in the system. Rather, it's just using the martingale strategy that comes with the bot. Okay, one thing that I will not promise you that you are not going to get losses. Okay, that one I will not promise you. I will not lie to you. I'm just telling you the truth. But the system has a way of recovering the losses or managing the losses. Okay, one other strategy that I have showed you guys is the reverse martingale strategy. Use that strategy to manage your losses. Okay, now when you manage your losses, everything is gonna be fine. But when you just get a loss and you ignore the loss, especially when you're trading manually, then I don't think if everything is gonna be fine. You have to manage your losses. You know how to manage your losses, and it's not only the reverse martingale strategy that I gave out. There's a strategy I gave out like 2 months ago. You just have to find out what works for you. Okay, this might not work for you, or manual trading might work for you. You have to practice, you have to train. It's a risk to ignore. Okay, it's very risky to ignore. Just to be ignorant, that's very, very risky. So make sure you manage your losses very well. You guys can see we are moving swiftly. Very nice. We hit this profit target, and then I'll change to R1 analyzer. No, I'll move to rise and fall AI because it's been long since we used that one. Let's see if this one will give us our profit target without I was about to say, let's see if this thing will give us profit without any single loss, and then we just had a loss right there. Sometimes it's just okay to stop talking about losses. And yeah, so we hit our profit target with, okay, we were almost there. We hit our profit target with 22 USD as our profit and 83.3% as our win rate. Now we are officially at 100 USD, which is a very nice mark to reach. The next thing we need to do is to change to rise and fall AI, because now we are looking for high probability trades. We are looking for something to give us more profits. You can click on analyze, but in a few minutes or a few seconds you'll just see the MACD levels starting to appear. You have the RSI, or the relative strength indicator. We have the direction index, which analyzes the sideways direction of an index. We also have the strength. Okay, so the higher the strength, the higher the trade probability. It's still okay, it just picked up. You can see the MACD is now giving us signals. What you can do, let's just click on analyze and see what will happen. You can see the MACD is running, RSI is at 50, strength is at 100%, which tells us it's now time to go in and click that auto trade button. And just like that, we are in and we are now trading already. Okay, I don't want the video to be so long. The last video was 38 minutes, and unfortunately I was talking by myself. I was just talking alone, and that wasn't quite pleasing. We hit our profit target of 22.87 USD. Account size is at 131. I think I'll just end the video right here. You guys can check out more tips on my Telegram channel. You want to get this tool, the link is in the video description. You want to join my Telegram channel, the link is in the video description. If you need such videos, make sure you hit that like button, comment and like the video, subscribe, blah 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 blah. Let's meet in the next video.